Aloha, Reject Nation. Greg Alba here.
John Old.
We're gonna watch the gameplay trailer, or whatever. It ain't a trailer. It's 48 minutes.
We're gonna watch an hour of someone playing a video game, just like you love to do when going over to visit your friends when you're a kid.
Reaction videos. We do full-length TV show reactions over at our Patreon. What do you know? Covering shows like Supernatural, Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist Brother. There's quite a few shows actually. Go check us out over there. Patron of the Day shout. I want to give it today to a fairly new patron. He goes by Anti-Everything on our Patreon. But you know what's funny about Anti-Everything? He is one supportive mofo. His name is actually Aubrey. I was looking up his name. Fascinating name. What it essentially means is fair ruler of the little people. You gotta take care of the little people, Aubrey. You gotta take care of the little people. If you have the power to control little people, oh man, you could make some awesome sketches.
Okay. See, now I'm just worried. Which version of, you mean like actual little people or just, the little guy in life? Because either one works, Everybody
Actual
loves
little
an
people.
Okay. Sure, why not?
I'm not using the offensive term.
No, you're not.
But they're funny.
They can be, I'm sure. Everyone's got a sense of humor.
They're funny. Control them.
Oh boy, inappropriate.
We got a while to go here.
Don't open dead inside.
It's clear. Go.
Oh, ouch.
So I just jack into this guy's body?
CyberPunk.
Welcome to the gameplay demo walkthrough of CD Projekt Red's upcoming title, CyberPunk 2077.
Okay.
A narrative-driven,
Thank you.
open-world RPG set in a dark version of the future. Before we start, a small but important disclaimer. The gameplay
never
you're
looks
about
good.
to see is from a work-in-progress version of the game. Everything you see is potentially subject
We're
to
showing you 48 minutes of a work in progress.
In CyberPunk 2077,
Whoa.
you can fully customize your character using a deep customization
I
system.
want smaller breasts,
For
bigger
this
nipples.
demo, we're going to play a female. Keep in mind, that what
really
you see
huge
here is not
testicles, but a
final.
very small
I
penis.
just want to give you a glimpse of what will be possible in the released game. This is an RPG,
that looked very real.
so before we get into our appearance, we need to define our backstory. What you choose here will unlock different possibilities later in the game.
That's pretty cool.
Also,
That is.
you can use an array of different options to modify how you look.
Ooh, this is
These
She looks
include
like that-
body type,
what's that porn
hairstyle,
star's name?
tattoos,
Shaved.
makeup, skin tone, and many, many more. But visuals
I
aren't
should start
everything.
watching porn
You'll
again.
also be able to
Start to
customize your
remember her
initial
name.
attribute set.
Yeah.
You'll notice we didn't pick a
Destroy
class.
yourself.
Cyberpunk
With this bit of
2077
trivia.
features a fluid class system, and you'll be able to modify
Ooh.
your class throughout the game.
Huh.
This demo
Really?
takes place near the beginning of the game.
not how it works
V and
in
her
life.
friend Jackie, along with a netrunner named T-Bot, are hired to find and retrieve a missing person, a girl whose locator implant went dark.
Almost clear.
Locator implant went dark.
We're in the free state of Northern California.
1237 on your right. Girls inside. Biomar's been down an hour. Better double.
Cyberpunk 2077 is a first-person role-playing game. This
Nice.
perspective enables us to maximize your immersion.
Should have full access in 2.8 seconds.
That's a specific amount of time.
Your turn.
Órale, the way, I know.
Alarms neutralized.
Cool.
It's like that scene at Upgrade.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, yeah.
Fucking late. Is that her?
Oh.
Is that our target, V?
Room's too simple. Not our girl, I think. Keep looking.
It looks like these scavengers
simple.
are kidnapping people to harvest their implants.
Nice. Okay. I've seen several feature movies like that.
Yeah, had a couple ideas
Okay.
like that.
Things are about to get heated.
Oh. Whoa, damn.
We'll take
Ugh,
a
that's
reflex
cool.
booster that temporarily allows us to use the Koreznikov ability.
What is that?
The what?
The Pereznikov ability.
You guys need definitions to flash on screen.
Whoa. Give it a shit. Yeah, like a little dialogue pops up over their heads. Are those points or bullets?
This is Koreznikov.
Ah, bullet time.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
Hyper focus slow mo. You just shot the wall.
That's cheating.
Ooh, cool.
Wow, it's like Dread.
So you gotta really, yeah, kind of.
Which is a cyberpunk-like movie. Yeah.
Butt cover.
Oh no.
Go back in, little man.
Shit! Got none to fucking you!
Damn. See how, like, you got a little, like, bullet shell
Police
next to
intel down on
the...
the balcony.
Yeah.
Got a window on the left. Go.
Why can't you play naked?
I'm sure if you beat the game enough times.
Dave, you can start off naked.
Yeah. In the menu. Building yourself. I like this guy. I like our
I don't do this
partner.
anymore. Pussy.
Layout shows only one room left. The bathroom. Go.
Oh, they're gonna find her taking a shit.
I hope our target's in there.
I like when people call people pussies for dying.
On this.
Whoa.
Oh, wow, that's a giant bathtub.
Damn.
Got our target.
Whoa,
Is she alive?
those are nipples.
Yeah, this is
This
nudity.
does not look good.
No, in a minute. Jacking into Biomon.
Oh. It's pretty cool.
Not gonna lie.
We can get her to a hospital.
This would be cool in VR.
Trauma Team Platinum, too.
Platinum. Shit.
Oh, look at her blinking and stuff.
Something's jamming
Yeah.
the Biomon signal.
She's all
Talk to me,
spaced
T-Bug.
out.
Virus probably. Locator neurosocket. Should be a shard slotted in. Shit's probably on that. If we clear it, free up the signal, TT could actually drop in. Take her off our hands.
Got the shard. Removing it now. Done.
Whoa.
Okay, check her out again.
An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Like the fucking cavalry.
Wish I could voice that guy.
Your
Yeah.
premium plan will cover
When you cosplay costume right there.
90% of the projected costs. of
Like the fucking cavalry.
So they're not gonna
Yeah,
take
that's
that
just
ship?
flat
Do we not
lining.
need that ship?
V, need to know
shard.
what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo.
Get China.
Whoa. Carrie Russell, that might have to read her Pulp Fiction Uma Thurman.
Yeah, alright. Just stab him in the chest.
Get her outside. I'll cover you.
It turns out a virus disrupted the girl's locator implant. We've fixed that, and now help is inbound.
Swarm of the sons of bitches. 2 vans full. Just pulled up outside.
It's really hard not to look at that nipple at the bottom of the screen.
I know.
Fuera.
I mean,
Get her out.
graphically,
Terrorists.
it's just a.
Can the player just check out her whole body the whole time and not pay attention to where they're walking to?
I'm sure if you can, many, many, many people will find a way.
Stop where you are! Place the patient on the stretcher.
What are they?
These guys don't have a very good
Well, they
bedside
matter.
manner. Yeah.
5 steps back. Now!
What the hell?
What
Are they
gives?
Dicks.
Why is everyone a dick in the future?
I said
Whoa.
step back. TT-133 to control. Patient MC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine. 110
Damn. I could use those medications.
Yeah, man. Just right into your brain.
No problem.
Why are those guys assholes?
Any connection. T-bug out.
I don't know, man.
I feel like everybody's more of an asshole in the future.
All clear.
That was Trauma
Let me
Team,
blow.
a kind of high-end premium medical
Don't have
insurance.
much time for more
Yes.
bullshit.
We've delivered the target, and T-Bug has notified us that the scavengers have called in reinforcements. Let's get out of here before they arrive.
I got the eddies for new wheels now.
Wait a minute,
I
what's...
need something real fine.
I thought we're good guys.
How about
I mean,
Anna?
you know,
Probably
we're-
blowing out on booze in 3
We're
days.
ambiguous.
Expendables in some way.
I feel like if we're killing a lot of people, we're probably ambiguous.
We just saved someone.
Dude,
There's so much nudity in this game.
Oh, we together?
North California, huh?
Yeah. The free state
Cyberpunk
of.
is a mature, visceral experience, and as such, it will let you explore a variety of different interactions with the game world. And as you just saw, its people.
Damn, these people are all hot.
I know, in the future.
Johnny Silverhand, been years since you went on this last ride. All you gunks sitting in the afterlife nursing that scotch, waiting for something better.
The only person who's not naked all the time.
The
is our
job was
main
a
character.
success, and V obviously has some money to burn.
Brain health. Calling.
Hey, sup, V? Look, I need to talk to you. Got news as big as my balls.
And I got a hot date with my Ripper Doc.
Come on, high now. Make the dock wait. Pull some pants on your culo and get down here. Subway entrance. And bring your iron.
That guy's
Okay,
kind of perverted.
Jack
He's
is
a little
here.
bit.
He
He's a
has
little
some
bit.
big
You need to
news.
say it that way.
And we have an appointment with our Ripper Doc today. Before we leave, let's take a good look around our apartment. Good
Damn.
morning, Night City. The song on the radio is by
Stays home.
rocker boy Johnny Silverhand. It's part of our creative process to draw inspiration from the pen and paper system, created by Mike Pondsmith, and to put our own 2077 spin on
Okay.
it. Let's
Paper
go grab
system.
our gun.
Wow. So much details.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's like a life.
we'll take these trusty pistols.
This gun room is soundproof.
Better be.
Yeah. Want to hear people just firing off in the bedroom all
And
day.
also
Yeah.
grab our jacket.
You can also do a point blank target practice in there.
Since CyberPunk 2077 is an RPG, the jacket not only provides us with protective stats like armor, but it also increases our street cred. Street cred is a form of experience the player acquires by completing side missions. It is used to unlock new vendors and content throughout Night City.
So this jacket's better than
All
the other
right,
jackets.
let's go meet Jack. V's current apartment is located
Dirt
inside
girl.
a mega building, a huge building complex that forms a micro-society of its own. In this timeline, technology and the world have evolved in some ways that seem familiar, but entirely surprising in others. As an example,
I picked up on that.
in this
Thanks.
world, people play with eggs.
You mean this isn't what's going to happen tomorrow?
We make sure to root every detail in the world's lore, so everything has its purpose and stays believable.
Buck a slice.
Buck a slice. How much is it a
Homeless man.
slice?
A big part of our RPG experience is having a world that is interactive. Here, a generic ad has morphed into an advertisement specifically tailored to V, informing her of the nearest vendor she can purchase the product.
Oh, that's neat.
In this case,
Damn.
it shows us where to find some Nicola soda.
Oh, damn, like a training
Are they
robot.
boxing a robot? Feels like an unfair fight. Must hurt to
Real
punch
steel,
that
man.
thing.
Real steel. Getting a drink does nothing for the game overall, but it is cool.
Details.
Oh, good. The good tickets to the gun show.
This is Wilson, one of Night City's many gunsmiths.
Oh,
You
wow.
won't be checking his wares today, but you can purchase and upgrade your weapons and gear throughout the city.
Looks like Ron Jeremy. I'm pretty sure they
Cyberpunk
based all their characters off
2077
of porn
is set
actors.
in
Yeah.
Night City, a bustling metropolis located on the coast of the free state of North California.
Hey, man, in most of
It's
those
a
80s
dystopian city
cyberpunk
where
movies,
violence and oppression.
everybody looks like they're in a porno.
We are working hard to make Night City
Whoa.
a fully realized, seamless open world
Damn.
with no loading screens. Currently, we're in Watson,
No
a
loading.
former industrial district where crime now mixes with money.
Very strong signal. You kidding me? Damn signal gonked out 3 times. 3 times, yo. It's a piece of shit.
This game's gonna be a
Now,
hit.
back my edit.
Yeah, you got
This game's
that.
gonna be a fucking hit, man. Wow. Very impressive. Look at that guy's shorts.
This does look like a... This makes you want to explore. You live at City Walk.
This does look like Universal City Walk.
Yeah.
Corpo
We've
Rep.
greatly enhanced our crowd and community system to create the most believable city in any open world game to date.
Can you just
The
kill them?
city's
though?
streets are bustling with crowds of people from all facets of life, all living
you
their
probably
lives within a
can.
full day and night cycle.
You know what it'll do to your gameplay. Ooh, we need these crosswalks.
In this world, you have to wait to cross the street.
That's how I always used to play Grand Theft Auto. Is like I would try to follow the rules of the road just to make the game a little harder.
Slacker.
Okay, there's
Slacker
Jack.
McFly.
Fucking finally.
How's your culo doing, man?
Shit's happening.
What's up, Jack?
Dexter Deshawn. Huh? Sound familiar? Homeboy wants to talk to you. One of Night City's top figures.
Exposition.
You see that caddy? Need to walk on over there and get us a job, Heina.
Heina?
It's a term of endearment, I think.
Fine, I'll meet him. Talk.
I'll be at Senor Ripper's. Good news to me. Good luck, V!
It turns out we've caught the attention of one of Night City's biggest players, Dexter Deshawn, a fixer, a person who gets things done. He wants to meet up and discuss a job.
Get it?
Let's see what he
Very
has.
generic description of that guy. A fixer, a guy who gets stuff done, a criminal.
Pleasure.
Nice. He's from a different era, this guy. Look at that. Look at the details. You can watch this shit on TV and stuff. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Scanning the serious job just now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a schedule.
Alright.
You interested?
Sure. Yeah. No, let me out.
Details, nice textures and
Tell me
stuff.
more.
Well, glad to hear. Before we get started on this, though, I need to be sure. Sure you all right.
All right.
What can I do to prove that?
And the nature of this test.
Shooter.
Slide in the show.
Oh no, that's a risk.
See, got a classic tale for you. Psycho game, just doing his thing, jumped a corp convoy, got away with gear. Now I need me that little combat bot. They call it the Flathead. Of course, I got the Eddies to buy it, but me and the Maelstrom boys ain't the best of friends. No flow to our convo, see.
Okay.
Who's the woman?
Corporal agent. She's on the hunt for the dogs who sold the Gangoons info on the convoy. Got herself a prisoner. Her chief suspect, most likely. Going on 20 hours since the convoy was jumped, and she still don't have no guilty party.
Uh-oh.
Gotta be desperate by now. Be wise to think how you could use that. Got any questions for me?
Yeah. Can you repeat most of that?
Write
Kind of confused.
some of this down. Got that robot arm.
Inkling checks out.
So, see you at the afterlife soon as the job's done.
Oh, that's a
Good.
place.
And this will be the start of a beautiful friendship based on heaps of eddies.
Oh, yeah.
Now I wish we could make money for real.
It seems Dexter has given us a test of sorts to see if we're worthy. He wants us to retrieve a piece of high-tech combat gear, a local gang
Dirt
store
girl.
from the Militech Megacorp.
God, I hope this narrator
We'll be able to
is
approach this
better when
job
I'm playing the
from
game.
a variety of angles.
You
Guys,
just
Let's
summed
try
up
calling
exactly
the
what I needed to
Militech
hear.
contact
This is the guy whose
to
idea
see
of the
where
game
that
was.
leads.
Tom's Diner. Do, 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 do.
Tom's
Hi,
Diner.
um,
I've been there.
Heard you were looking for some tech. Let's talk.
Hey, everybody shut it! Where is it? Come on, spell!
On the horn? No.
Amateur hour. Jesus.
Bad corporate skills, man.
First exit off Skyline going towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
The situation's tricky because the contract giver is a corporate agent who seems a little high-strung.
Yeah.
Before we get down to business, it's a great idea
Poquito.
to visit our Ripper Dog.
Ripper Dog. That sounds cool.
Dude, this Bucket Slice place is a
They're blowing up.
classic
Yeah.
franchise.
When are we gonna get one near us?
Dirt Girl.
So many dirt girls.
Oh man, it's gonna be a problem for me. I delay the mission so much just to interact with all these
Dirt girls.
things that keep popping up on my screen.
Hey, you! You see this cam, huh? Yeah. It's got a real whack take, change your fucking life.
I'm interested.
Crime is
Whoa.
a common occurrence. Night City is not a safe place. Life
that
here is not easy.
Is that like a reproduction of a crime scene?
Yeah, I think so.
That's cool.
Wish you could be a cop. That'd be even cool.
Ooh. Real juicy.
How mature is this game?
Looks a little out of whack, babe.
V!
I can release.
How'd it play out with Dex?
It's all here.
Figure something out, charm
Check it out
again.
on the way.
Love the most unnecessary dialogue choices.
Dr. Vector, we'll see you now.
Dr. Vector.
We're at a Ripper Doc clinic. Ripper Docs are specialist vendors who offer people the possibility to install or upgrade their cyberware.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old
Okay.
flipper.
Are you just supposed to figure this all out on your own when you're playing the game?
Yep. Just drop you in. They're like, oh, try it out.
Vic, shit just got real. Hitting the major leagues. Got a job from Dexter Sean.
The Dexter Deshawn? Yeah, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later. With interest. You know I will.
He's gonna betray her.
This time, I swear. Now sit.
You getting high, bro? Off that future shit? Oh, I want to be able to play that part. Whoa.
That's Karoshi. Best I've got. And she'd be about right under the circumstances.
These graphics are
Jack.
god awful.
Yeah. So fake looking.
Gosh. You'd think they'd be better by now. Really hope this is just a work in progress.
We're going to install both an optical scanner
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea.
and a subdermal weapon grip.
The link's not labeled. To
Whoa.
be perfectly honest, not entirely sure where the hell I got it. Still,
I mean-
looks like it'll talk to Karoshi Tech.
Damn.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Okay, all clean. Now for the fun stuff. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
Why do all the guys in the future
Just
talk
like
like
that.
perverts?
Yeah, with gravelly
Now
voices.
a bit of anesthetic, and I can start cutting.
Don't worry, Bryan Cranston's gonna play this guy in the movie.
Feel anything?
Doc. Play by play. Makes you sound like a dentist. They're always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip.
It's not
You're
gonna.
the worst. I don't like you. I could fuck this up. Don't forget.
Good. So let's test it. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort, maybe blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
Now you get to live as this eyeball.
So everyone's human, just with some.
Just with a lot of techno upgrades.
Yeah.
How's it
Yeah.
look to you?
I gotta get cracking on that
With the
script.
scanner, we can zoom in on things and take a closer look.
Oh. Oh.
Enhance. Enhance.
This is fantastic.
Beautiful. Time for the
Fantastic.
scan.
Additionally, we can analyze objects, get details on enemy weak points or gang affiliation.
It might take you a while to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm of anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
Read your
It'll
intentions.
work like it should.
Ugh. Wow.
Your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
The subdermal weapon grip links to our scanner and shows us weapon information like ammo count and fire levels.
Is that really
It also
subdermal?
increases the base damage on all connected weapons.
Shit, Victor. Not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say
Give her
you
an option
take
to say
this and
thank you.
Remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Thanks.
Thanks again.
No, what's this?
Yeah, we trust this
Come
guy.
on, kid, show 'em what you can do.
It's whatever.
He's talking to us.
And once you hit the big time, don't forget where you came from.
Ripper Doc.
While some Ripper Docs operate legally, others provide black market services. For the right price, they can even offer to install illegal military-grade cyberware.
Ooh. We're not going to be doing any of that.
No, we're trying to keep this in
try to
as
keep
much
this
legal
legal.
parameters as possible.
The legalist criminals.
It's the way you should play video games.
Well. Hiroshi.
What's going on, puta?
What took you so long? Just every time he sees you.
Come on. How about you use them fancy ass optics to scan my new wheels?
Sure, but you'll have to let me first spin.
Hey, just watch the page.
Why don't I phrase things in a way for you to actually check out these new upgrades for the video game you play? Scan him.
Hey, you got a problem?
You got a fancy ass car and you're parked like a douchebag. He's gonna look at your car.
This guy looks an awful lot like one of those scavengers we took out earlier.
If you weren't there to say that, I wouldn't have thought of that, buddy.
Something tells me that wasn't no coincidence, huh?
Yes, it was. It was the algorithm of the game. It's a cool car.
Jackie's
I want to ride
car
this
is
car.
a super-powered sports car running on Chew 2.
Go as fast as you can. Come on.
The future.
Oh, you didn't stop. You're going to get pulled over
Players
now.
can explore Night City freely, in many different cars, on bikes, and in other types of vehicles.
I'd like to see it in this dimension.
So, can I just spend all of my time exploring?
This does not look
Looks like it.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
It looks like the scavengers from earlier
Whoa.
are still angry.
Oh, man. This is my kind of game right here.
Yeah, dog. Oh.
I think
They got
we got
lucky.
rid of them. That was intense.
I think that was intense.
Sure about that? Is that a flying
Night
couch?
City never sleeps. Danger lurks around every corner.
Especially during the day, it doesn't
Random
sleep.
encounters like these
Ironic
allow
name,
your
half the
actions
time.
directly influence your open world experience.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, Jackie.
They're done riding our asses.
Scavs? Sure, maybe. Could be looking for a new spot to slice and dice.
What happens if you hit that guy?
But who knows? Real messed up pendejos, Scavs. Saw it yourself.
They are some pretty messed up pendejos.
Many forces are fighting
He
for
said
control of
lightly.
Night City, but the mega corporations are the real showrunners. The agent we're going to meet represents Militech, one of the largest companies in the private military sector.
What do they make?
Remember the
Corpos.
corpo off Dex's shard? Ringer, she's in the area and looking at me.
Let me guess. She's in hot corporal water. Desperate. And you think you can use that?
See if I can, yeah.
Everyone's really good at guessing in this game.
Yeah, people.
Since CyberPunk 2077 is an RPG, preparation will be key when dealing with Night City's powerful, especially when these are corpos. Instead of just rushing in, let's assess the situation with our freshly installed Kiroshi optical scanner.
There. Let's take a closer look.
Composite armor. Car's a fucking tank.
Yeah, Militech. No doubt about it. You sure you still want to meet him?
Yeah, gotta do this. But don't you move a damn muscle. Not unless I start, that is.
Damn. The physics look amazing too. Just like the light, the way the light hits everything. And
Yeah.
These
The
guys
water
are
and stuff like
levels
that.
higher than we are. Let's try to approach them carefully.
by jumping down
By
from
jumping
above.
like fucking Spider-Man. Yeah.
Take it you were the one to call? Yep.
Whoa! Ouchies.
You're smart. What, you just blackmail me, bitch? Got conditions? Calm the hell down. What is this? Got you now, asshole.
You're insane. Who the fuck is this?
I'll know in 2 seconds flat. That fucking thing ready?
All set.
Are you here?
Everyone seems so
The
unreasonably angry.
Corpos have hacked us through our personal limit and have subjected us to a kind of lie detector program. The dialogue system in CyberPunk 2077
Grab the gun.
Yeah.
is fully game
Grab the gun.
how we do.
Please.
If you came
Ah, come on. We're watching a damn gameplay. Just grab the
Just
gun.
little on me.
She's lying.
Search the area.
Maybe because you said just little old me like that.
You
Yeah.
don't need to be here all day.
Ooh, those are.
Piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist. Did he or another asshole at Militech leak info to you or anyone else about a convoy?
It might be tempting to reach for the gun, but the consequences
Got
could be
nothing to
dire.
do with him or
Remember,
Militech.
these guys are really tough.
Shit. Checks
This
out.
guy thought about what I'd be thinking.
You got nothing on me. Nothing. Won't get away with this, you bitch. You're dead.
Somebody shut him up.
The way people swear in this game just doesn't sound natural at all. You bitch.
Oh,
Why the fuck?
I have no idea who you're working for or what you even want, but you better give me something solid or I will end you.
I will end
I've
you.
got an offer. Oh, you are stretching. This better be fucking good. Gang goons who ripped you off? I know where to find them. They got a bot I want. Give me the funds to buy that bot. You can do what you want with the gang. I don't give a shit about the thieves. I want my mold.
Well, this
Price of
audition's
50K,
not going very
just
well.
enough to buy you your bot.
Oh.
Thing is, Chip's gotta make it into the thieves' terminal. That's all I need. Think you can do that? Then we got a deal. Fine. I'm in. Try to fuck me in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
Try to. They always emphasize swear words.
Yeah.
Swear words in this game. It's just so distracting.
Fuck me in any way.
It's cause good and dead.
The agent gave us the money to buy the bot we need.
Yeah, bitch.
By choosing to call the Militech agent earlier, we have now opened up a non-violent path through this quest. Of course, we could try and keep the money, but that would mean we'd have to take the merchandise by force, which requires a lot of firepower.
I want to make this game as non-violent of an experience as possible.
The goal is to get through without killing anyone.
Good thing, too. Went down about like I expected. Made a deal, and we're good to meet with Maelstrom now.
Dude, she's tough.
Wish there was an option to feel bad when you kill someone. Feel guilty.
Moment of silence.
This is real RPG. There'd be consciousness.
Yeah.
Be there soon.
Pretty soon,
What do you
don't worry.
expect?
What do I expect?
Corpse don't forgive or forget. Even these Borg fucks sense that. Feel the pressure. That's why they're holed up in this shithole, praying to the almighty Trip 6. Gotta move the tech, but they can't. 'Cause your new best friend from the tripped out, tanked out SUV is just begging them to try. How you want to do this?
Even now, we can choose how to approach
violence.
this quest. Do we go in guns blazing, or do we try to negotiate
Alright,
for the bot?
plan's simple. We pay with the Corpo's cred.
Didn't even give the narrator enough time to talk.
I know, I cut him off.
You're calling this one.
For this demo, let's try the more
Don't trust my
diplomatic
charm.
approach.
Yeah, that's what we want to see.
Oh, shit. All we
Handling
need for
things
them to-
kindly.
Hey, they're being smart because they know that everybody who's watching this just wants to shoot everything up, and that's their motivation to buy the game.
Yeah.
Don't know you.
Alright.
Want to talk to Royce.
We should just switch attitudes. Just open the fuck up.
You say to me, bitch! Turret. Ugh.
They look damn well prepared.
All strapped with Militech gear.
Psycho Borgs chromed out with military-grade hardware worth millions. Should be
The guys we're about to meet are dangerous. They are members of the Maelstrom gang, and their obsession with body modification goes way beyond even this world's standards.
Yeah.
On their path to becoming machines, they don't shy away from even the most extreme measures.
Anti-personnel mine. Shrapnel spitter. My favorite.
Cancun's getting creative with their gear.
It looks like they made this abandoned all foods meat factory their hideout. Charming.
Another one? Seriously?
More stairs.
Maybe we should have taken him by surprise.
You got
Little
think?
progress like that. Got us in their sights now. Just keep moving.
Just keep swimming.
Yeah. There's got to be a movie theater in this game you can just check out for a
Just
little
trying
while.
to spook us.
I believe in the game they
We've chosen
invented
to buy
20
it,
new movies
not
you can
steal.
go watch at the
Hopefully
theaters.
it can be fast and easy.
Future classics.
This is a pretty well-guarded place. You can imagine what would have happened if we'd taken the violent path.
We'd be watching more entertaining footage. than that.
This might be a slightly different kind of game.
But no, this is really cool though.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Looking to buy a bot.
Ooh.
Model MTOD-12. Looks like a spider.
Couch planted.
The hell? What? What?
Kirk, peek around the corner, see if we got anything like that.
Ew.
What do those faces do exactly?
I don't know. They're just all roboed out.
That's kind of cool.
They could probably see
Obsessed with
better.
body modifications. That's really cool.
Sit down.
I'll stand. Can't move on your culo. Makes you an easy target.
Sit down.
That really necessary, hombre?
I ain't your own brain. Sit
Bad hombres.
Sit your ass down before I plant a bullet in your skull.
Jack, sit down.
This ain't gonna end.
Well, all right, fucking bravo. Come on, lighten up. Have a
Oh.
whiff.
You can't just inhale everything.
Better.
Just became legal. It's totally crazy.
Now we can talk.
This is my favorite part of the world so far.
Need to see it.
Yeah.
Suit yourself.
People obsessed with body modifications. Modifications.
Tricked out, state of the art. This thing don't even got no standard port. Bells and whistles, though. Got
Whoa.
ammo armor and motor
Oh,
impulses rivaling that of the human nervous system.
snap.
Its actuators are actually pimped with titanium fiber, and it can go anywhere. Literally. Watch this. Fully integrated link too, so when the spider starts crawling up walls, dangling from ceilings, you could lose your lunch.
Ooh.
So, what you think?
How fascinating.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
The bot. I'll take it.
Oh
Two
no.
questions. What the fuck's going on? And who the fuck is this?
Whoa.
Got 50 large on this crutch.
And you positively reek of Militech.
Wow, look at that. That is scary.
Yeah.
Dexter
Wow.
Dexter Deshawn. Dreads. Gold plate. Fat old fuck. Not him?
Oh.
Oh.
Pay for the bot. Be on our way.
How much you say you had? 50K?
Creds on this.
Whoa.
Move it.
That's freaky.
Dude, this is the best part of the whole gameplay.
Yeah.
Whew, not the smoothest of deals, but it worked out in the end, right? It's good gear. It'll do the trick. Whatever that trick is.
Dum dum.
Shit, shit, shit.
Well, grab the spider, dude.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, all these poor people. Die for nothing.
These poor bots.
It turns out the credit we
boards.
got from the Militech agent contained a virus which fried their system.
Virus must have tripped the security.
Royce, their leader, is making a break for it.
Militech. Had to end this way.
Before we figure out a way to leave, let's grab the splinter that controls the bot from one of these dead maelstroms.
Exactly.
Get that body moving.
The
Put it in
inspection
your
system
culo.
allows us to take a closer look at the splinter. You can inspect specific
Why did he say
items
that?
to reveal details that can
Because
help
that's part of
in
his
solving
character. He swears a lot in Spanish.
Because he's some kind of Spanish.
He's tough and he's.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
equip this splinter to our chipware system. With this done, the bot will now follow us wherever we go.
He speaks.
All right, what else do we have here? Nice.
Whoa.
Modified tech shotgun. high-tech weapons fire rounds that penetrate walls and other types of cover. They also have an alternate fire mode that allows you to power up shots and deal more damage.
Why do I get the impression this narrator wasn't watching the footage when he was
There are
recording?
several ways out of this room.
Probably was.
Like this. However, you
Very
have to be a
calm.
skilled netrunner to hack into this terminal.
Can you actually like hack stuff in
Luckily,
this game?
our engineering skills should allow us to disassemble that maintenance panel so we can get through the door.
Got it.
There are many skills in the game that players can apply in solving problems. The engineering skill can be used to fix, disassemble, and disarm devices blocking your
Production
path.
line passes through here.
And we're gonna
Big old
pass
jump.
through with it.
So, from this point on, we're going to unlock the abilities of a high-end character to showcase some of the different mechanics we have in the game.
Aren't you? There's a cool gunfight. Wow!
You know we're walking away from that.
One of the new weapon modules we now have installed is a ricochet targeting system connected to our eyes. This allows players to bounce bullets off walls and hit enemies hiding behind cover.
Oh, that's rad. That's so cool.
That is very unique.
Make it like a pool game.
I don't know what other game I've seen that in. That's cool.
Wow.
This is another targeting system that will reveal enemies behind walls. Paired with the penetrating rounds of our tech shotgun, it's a deadly
Whoa.
combination.
Shot that dude's legs off. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Looks like we found some loot. This is a smart gun. It's one of the more advanced weapons. in the
Connects to
game,
your Wi-Fi?
allowing the bullets to track and follow
voice
their
commanded?
target. It's one of many different weapons players can acquire. Weapons are built of modules that allow for deep customization and progression.
Smart gun, smoke these
you can
fools.
be sure to find something that will suit your playstyle.
The toughest bastards guarding this route. Probably some reason for that.
What are those strips?
Boom. Boom.
Oh yeah. What is that thing called? Karishnikov or something?
Chalashashka.
Shalashaska. Revolver Ocelot.
Just a reminder, everything you've seen and are about to see, including this particular feature we're about to show you, is from a work-in-progress version of the game and may change over the course of development.
Okay, all exits covered.
Okay,
But I bet it's gonna look
let's try something.
fucking
different.
amazing right now,
We're
isn't
going to pin
it?
this guy down and connect directly to his neural sign.
How?
In the world of CyberPunk, once you are jacked into a network, you have access to everything it connects to. Through this Maelstrom gang member, we've now connected to the gang hideout's internal network. This is the building's personnel system. Let's focus on the squad containing the Maelstrom ganger we just connected to. From here, we can deploy software that affects the whole squad. For now, we'll simply unlock the ability to perform quick hacks.
There's
All
too
right,
many options.
Time to show off your
Options.
high-level ability.
Never gonna finish.
Whoa.
Whoa,
With
damn.
Quick, using the backdoor we unlocked a minute ago, we'll install a virus that jams the connection between the Maelstrom ganger and his weapon. This will prevent him from firing.
Damn.
Looks like he's having a problem now.
Wow.
Nice.
Got like mantis arms,
You
man.
might recognize these mantis blades.
Yeah, there
We
you
can
go.
also double jump and bounce off of walls, which makes us a very agile, fast solo.
Cool little ramp up and down noises.
Basically, you're impossible to kill.
Yeah. If you die, you must suck at this game.
Because your options are limitless on what you can do.
And they're all cool. And it's surprisingly dark in this room.
Sweet, we just found a corporate tech rifle. Corpo weapons are top of the line.
He did not know. The narrator didn't know we were going to find that.
Corpo. No, he didn't. He was just like, ah, sweet.
Oh, sweet.
Scan this guy and see what's going on.
Nobody wrote this in the
It
script.
looks like this is back, and he's prepped. He's got an armored exoskeleton.
Oh,
We
no.
won't be able to get rid of him that easily. Our weapons are not dealing a lot of damage because he's packing an autonomous.
It's good. Make yourself known.
Luckily,
Keep shooting.
The scan we performed earlier revealed a weak spot.
After all that talk about not running and
Should
shooting.
bring the shield down.
Weak spot. Just keep shooting it.
Keep shooting. Oh. Wow, cool. Whoa.
Boom. There it is. That's a... I like that in games when you have to shoot the back of them.
Yeah, right.
Shield's down.
Shoot now.
Finish him
Shoot him. Shoot him now. Good.
Damn.
Okay, let's put him down and get this job over.
Whoa, there you go. There you go.
That wasn't the smoothest raid, but we've got the bot, and Dex should be happy.
And his head's blowed
Think
off.
back. What would have happened if we hadn't met with the Militech agent? Or told Royce about the agent and her plans? Or just decided to buy the bot ourselves? So many options, so many possibilities. And each will have consequences that will ripple through the game world and your story.
Sweet.
And that's just one quest. Let's head out and finish the job.
About goddamn
It will
time.
take you 6 months
Let's
to
get
beat
outta
this
here.
video game.
You'll never have to stop playing. And when CyberPunk 2 comes out, you'll be totally lost because you'll never have beaten the game.
You know, we really ought to work together more often. Your chip had the clap. That's not discreet. You set me up.
I fucked you over, you fucked the gang over. Somewhere at the start of the story, somebody fucked the Corp. See how this works now? Only the Corp gets what it wants.
Everybody fucking.
Remember that. Learn it. Next down the line, we'll be standing where I am, watching somebody else doing.
Yep, being a raging bitch to whoever's doing my dirty work for me.
Ha.
Time we were on our way.
Dude, I'm worried.
Okay.
I think Jack's gonna die.
Let's
at
call
some point
Dex
in
and
this
tell him
game.
how things went down.
My girl,
Shit-eating
how's our
soups.
bed looking?
Vámonos.
Hey, Mr. Dex. Get us that table at the afterlife?
Hey, Mr.
Matter
Dex.
of fact, I did. Just in my gut and all, you know.
Well, you were right to.
Got a good feeling.
Well done, Miss Me. Well done. See you there.
Dude, I like this guy. It's good that we're partnering up with this particular criminal.
Just became Night City.
We're in.
Yeah, finally. He's been lying to us this whole
Pried the
time.
door open.
But the only thing I want to pry open right now is a bottle of scotch.
Oh no. Not another three-nighter. Por favor.
This is the
Need
longest
to get to
Act
know
1
this
I've ever
city,
seen
John.
in my entire
Not
life.
just for me, but for you.
Alright, it's just a 48-minute setup. Okay.
But our story is just beginning. This concludes our gameplay demo walkthrough. Thanks for watching.
Brava.
Well, man, I gotta say, it certainly lived up to the trailer that we saw that came out of E3. It was different than I expected it to be. I think what actually really caught me off guard for a while when I was watching it, and it took me a second to note it, I wasn't expecting it to be first-person point of view.
That's actually been a big deal about this game because Witcher 3 is third person and like everybody lost their mind over that.
It's from the same creators, right?
Yeah, same developer, and so a lot of people have actually been kind of displeased by the first person POV in this game.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, the bummer about it, I mean, because like when you look at, especially in the beginning, when you're seeing like the designs you can put together and the characters you can choose and the backstory and all that, when you're seeing just the human design of their naked body, you're like, wow, they look so in depth and so detailed that I'm expecting to play as not to play as them as naked, but which I wouldn't be opposed against, guy or girl. I think
go through the entire
like,
game, the only naked person.
Watch like the whole script changes over.
All your dialogue is, wait,
why are your clothes? So why are you naked? Everywhere you go, just affects the entire outcome
X
of the
to
game.
Continue to explain why you're naked.
So I was excited to see them in third person the whole time, but when you're playing in first person, I can imagine that actually arguably makes for a more immersive experience because of the fact that this is an open world in the Night City territory. I like how it's called Night City, and this whole gameplay took place during the day, which is a side note. When it ended in the evening, I was like, oh, it's evening now. This is arguably the time I wanted to see Night City end, is the evening, because if you're dealing with criminal underworld, they're talking about how the city never sleeps with the crime. I want to see how much evil, more politically evil even, does it get during the nighttime, because they hinted at like some political debates that are probably happening here, having the corporate girl in here, there's some political intrigue happening. The big appeal, when you call it cyberpunk, I immediately flash to movies that have cyberpunk elements in there. For me personally, my favorite moment in terms of just world exploration was when they went to buy the spider thingy. And those dudes who are obsessed with like upgrading their bodies.
Ooh,
like
that one guy had like
away.
a caved-in face.
No brain, just right there.
Just lights inside, and it's so jarring and unsettling to look at, even. And to have to like go in first person, interact with these guys. Like if you got a big TV, or if there's some way to play this in a headset, like that's got to be pretty jarring.
Because I feel like when I usually watch these gameplay bits, it's usually a lot of violence mixed with exploration. I feel like the majority of this was actually exploration, then some gun action here or there.
I gotta say, I mean, as much as we were clowning on the tone of this video, I do appreciate when it's sort of like, let's not just get carried away shooting everything. Let's kind of explore the features. Let's take in the world, because also just like the open world looks incredible. Like this is one of those games where I can imagine a certain amount of time will go to just poking around and seeing what stuff is around.
No, this game will take me forever to beat. It's my problem with open world games like this, where there's a plot and an open world to back it up. I just want to finish the plot. I just want to finish the plot so I can feel like I beat the game.
And then I can just chill out in the world and never do another mission
But the
again.
thing with the scanning is people's names keep popping up of what this option is. It's more than just like looking at a little map on the screen and seeing the options you can go to, because that's easier to ignore. But if I'm like walking the streets and this subtitle appears of what this guy or girl is,
this
I'm like,
person, and here's what
well,
that
I
guy's
want to know what
saying.
that is now.
Totally.
Because it's right on my face.
Well, I wonder what the side quests are going to be like, because I imagine in a game like this, you probably have good potential for a lot of side quests.
Plenty of randomness that you could actually deal within this game. It looks like a lot of the voice acting for me is kind of a mixed bag, honestly.
It feels very video game.
When I got back into gaming this year, early in the year, it started with The Last of Us, which has amazing voiceover work, which sounds like they're doing real scenes. And here, like sometimes when they're talking, I'm like, it sounds like you weren't in the room with other people when you were recording the dialogue, you know?
I think the only bit of forgiveness I will toss the game's way for that particular thing is, like, in a lot of older cyberpunk movies, there is that kind of dialogue with greener actors who are like, yeah, come over here, you fucking bitch. You know? It's not without the aesthetic. I could have used a little more natural dialogue for my sake, but it felt, appropriate for a video game anyway.
It fits the world. Definitely it fits the world.
Yeah.
Who is that porn star that I keep thinking of?
Like Sasha Grey or
no,
something?
man.
Or porn star, shaved head? or undercut? She have like a... Does she only have one shaved side or something?
Is this her? Christy Mack, yeah. She looks like Christy Mack. Doesn't she look like Christy Mack?
Oh, thanks Google for making that pretty quick. Oh damn, no.
Yeah,
got beat up.
they do look like Christy. She does look like Christy Mack.
Yeah,
That's
she
the girl
does
I was
look
thinking
like
of the whole
Christy
time. Yeah.
Maybe she was the body model for this.
Yeah.
They gotta pick up the designs from someplace. Bunch of horny developers be like, let's model her after this chick.
Honestly, the part that overwhelms me, the action moment, when you have so many options of the kind of guns you could use,
All these different
the way to like
features.
infect people with viruses, hack into someone, and then
ricochet
do
bullets
a
into
whole
people.
scanning of the entire complex and everything. I'm like, will I be quick enough to think of all these options that come at hand here? That's what gets me a little tense and
Yeah.
overwhelmed. Is am I gonna mess this up when I'm playing the
How
game?
much
Yeah.
muscle memory is going to be required? Or are they going to give you a
Is something gonna pop
display
up in the
of
corner
options?
for me? And they're like, oh yeah, I can do this, can't I?
Can I plug into every single
Yeah.
one of these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the aesthetics of the world. I mean, like, it looks like a totally fun, first-person style shoot-'em-up video game, but it looks like there's going to be a good amount of strategy and just tons and tons of, like, that. This makes me excited for the action because it looks like the action could potentially be pretty diverse.
Yeah.
Especially if he's talking about that spider thing, too. It's like, we didn't really get to use it, but later on in the game, you never know if you might get bigger tech like that and other abilities that are outside of just you shooting people.
Yeah, I'm excited for the world building that's going to be taking place here because I imagine that there's going to be some, characters, but it's like a very sinister, greedy kind of world.
Something's going to happen to Jack.
I imagine there's going to be a lot of people betraying you. There's going to be a lot of double crossing, I imagine.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of great plot points in here as well.
I like games that allow you to like choose how you want to respond to people, kind of shape the demeanor of the game and the relationships that you have, where all your choices affect how the game plays out.
Because honestly, I kind of got some chills when the narrator was like, now imagine if we had made this choice instead. Imagine if we had made this choice instead. Because I was looking back and I was going, wow, how differently would this have actually played out? It's more than just different choices of dialogue, but you still get the same outcome. I imagine that this can actually lead to different outcomes. There's different types of endings and alternate ways this can go down. So it's like there's no one way to do it. So this has great repeat value for playing as well.
All right, when we get the game, we'll both Twitch stream it, you on one side, me on the other, and see how they unfold differently.
They basically made the game that you will never be able to actually complete.
Definitively.
You only need one game for the rest of your life. It's going to be this game.
No, I know. Somebody out there is going to figure it out. They're like, I boiled it down to the same choices. So that every time I've played it, I've made an exact same game experience.
Honestly, in these open world games, sometimes I don't really, waste time by exploring, just living stuff.
Somebody rendered all those environments.
And, well, yeah, I mean, there's that, like when they're talking about, when you wake up, now let's look at the city through the window, and all these like little things to do.
Is the game going to be prompting you?
Yeah, I mean, she wakes up in bed with the other player, so I'm like, do you go on dates in this game? There's nudity in here. Do you get to have sex in this game?
Before you massacre all these gangsters, stop for coffee with Jack.
All these things that you can do of just living. How far can you take the living area? Because when I think of open world, a lot of the time with open world, they tend to be period pieces that come to mind. Something like Witcher, where you have a lot of environment to go off of. I think a futuristic open world is arguably a little bit more appealing for my specific taste. Because I'm like, oh, this is down the road, California. I'm from California. I'm interested to see, whoa. Like,
it's
you
not
see
based on something you're already familiar with. It's
Yeah.
like the possibilities are endless, and with the way games have progressed and all the physics are so much more real and the graphics are so much more clear, it's like now you can really be shown something magical that you've never seen before. And that's why I said, like, I don't know if this will make it to a VR extension of any kind, but like the game like this really makes me excited for something like that, because to be able to kind of put it on and just look around at a world like this would be so awesome, because it is like just a hypothesis of what the future could look like.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, this was really cool. I really enjoyed this, man.
I get why y'all went nuts in the comments.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. You can subscribe to the Reject Nation. Click that notification bell because of YouTube shit. Ring the bell. And check us out on Patreon, where we got full-length TV show reactions for so many shows that are awesome. And weekly Q&As and other goodies. Yay!
Huzzah!